Alright, Shalom, Yasharala. Before we get started, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone, the teaching of well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright, we're back with another video, another lesson, Lord willing is edifying. And the title of this one is called, it's a response, which one of you Israelite groups lied to this brother? Alright, and I got this video we're going to watch from GMS Rebuke the Tempter 2. Alright, I watched a little bit of it, but in the beginning is the main focus. Alright, so I'm going to replay it from the beginning. Okay, and we're going to get some scriptures, get a proper understanding, the proper edification. Alright, and just because, we got Israelites that look like everybody. All right, you could have white skin, yellow skin, right? Which if you want to say that, you're like a Chinese, okay. But Israelites gonna look like everybody. Why? Because we've been scattered, and we're gonna get that. So thus listen in.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
So my dad is half black, and my mom is white.
Okay.
My dad's like half Latino, so
Right.
So am I to you guys?
No, you're not.
You got the swag?
I ain't about the swag. The father. Do you know what his father is?
What is it?
So you from the tribe of Ephraim. Why would you think you an Edomite?
Because I don't know. I've talked to a lot of Hebrew Israelites.
The father. Right.
So am I to you guys?
No, you're not.
You got the swag?
I ain't about the swag. The father. Do you know what his father is?
What is it?
So you from the tribe of Ephraim. Why would you think you an Edomite?
Because I don't know. I've talked to a lot of Hebrew Israelites. They don't they say because I'm white, consider me.
It's not about color. It's about the spirit. Get that.
I got numbers 1 and 18.
So I don't know if y'all heard it. I try to get it up as loud as I can. All right, but the gentleman, all right, the brother, the light skin, all right, he asked them, do it like the Edomite to you guys, and they said no. And the elder, he gave the proper, all right, understanding. It's not about color, it's about what your, first off, it starts with your father. Whatever your father is, that's what you're gonna be. All right. And ultimately, we go by the spirit, because we do have people who look like, our people, the Israelites, who have, blue eyes, blonde hair, but their spirit is a jade, So let's actually get that real quick. Let's get Deuteronomy. What's that? 28. Not Deuteronomy, Salakia, Numbers. Numbers 1 and 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees, all right, after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. All right, let's get the word pedigrees real quick. So whatever your father is, whoever your father descends from, like if your father was from the tribe of, let's say your father was Jamaican, and he got with a white woman, you will still be a so-called, Jamaican or a Benjamite. All right. The Hebrew word is yalad. It says to bear, bring forth, beget. All right. To bear, bring forth of children, of childbirth, of to beget. All right. So the Hebrew word for pedigree is yalad. All right. So let's read this in NLT. It says, of course, NLT, it says, and they assembled the whole community of Israel on that very day. All the people were registered according to their ancestry by their clans and families. It really doesn't, it's okay. The men of Israel who were 20 years old or older were listed one by one. Doesn't really give you, all right, but it says by their fathers, okay. So it starts with your seed line, with your father. Matter of fact, let's see what should have read verse 2. It says, "Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, after their families by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls." See what this says, how it's worded. It says, ESV, it says, "Take a census of all the congregation of the people of Israel, by clans, by fathers' houses, according to the number of names, every male, head by head." You see, so it starts with your father. All right, if your father was a Native American, he got with a white woman, you'll still be a Native American. All right, so it's according to the seed line. It doesn't change. Okay, now let's get Deuteronomy, because that seed was scattered, and the Lord, said he would do that according to the curses. All right, there were blessings. All right, and there are curses in Deuteronomy 28. Starting the curses start at the 15th verse, all the way down to 68. Let's get verse 64, and it reads, "And the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods." See, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. All right. Salakia. So yeah, the Lord will scatter us into these other nations, and we will what? Serve other gods, and what we will also do, we will get with their women. All right, we get with their women, have children. You see. So let's get another one. Let's get Deuteronomy 4 and 27. It says, "And the Lord," all right, like I said, his name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai. "And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall lead you. And there ye shall serve gods, the work of men's hands, wood and stone, which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell." See? Salakia. So Lord will scatter among us these other nations. All right? And we will get, with the different women. Even now, let's take myself for example. I'm a dark-skinned man. All right? Let's say I go get with an Asian woman, or a Chinese, or even a so-called white woman. All right? According to my seed line, that child will still come out, a so-called, Jake, Israelite. You see? I'm trying to think of an example. Let's get Exodus. That's not it. Yeah, this is it actually. This is Exodus chapter 2, and this is Moses escapes to Midian, right? It says I don't know which verse I'm gonna start at. I'm gonna just start at 18. It says, "And when they came to Ruel, their father, he said, How is it that ye are come so soon today? And they said, An Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock." They say he was an Egyptian. This is Moses. Moses was from the tribe of Levi. Okay, his father, all right, and his mother, all right. Well, it says, yeah, "And there went a man of the house of Levi, and took a wife of a daughter of Levi." You see, so he was from that tribe. But continuing on, okay, it says, verse 19, "They said, An Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock. And he said unto his daughters, And where is he? Why is it that ye have left the man? Call him, that he may eat bread. And Moses was content to dwell with the man, and he gave Moses Zipporah his daughter." All right. See who Zipporah was. Zipporah, all right, means bird. It says, "Daughter of Ruel, or Jethro, wife of Moses, the mother of Gershom and Eliezer." All right. I believe, let me see. Ruel. Well, they dwelt in the land of Median. All right, but they were of another nation. You know, the territory or tribe from the Median. You know, they could have been. They could have descended from Arabs or they could have been Egyptians. But verse 22, and she bare him a son and called his name Gershom, for he said, I have been a stranger in a strange land. You see, and Gershom, now Moses was, like I said, from the tribe of Levi, and his mother was of a different nation. But Moses, his son, Gershom, was of the seed of his father. That was just a quick example. All right, so we can go back.
You understand?
See, I struggle with that.
Okay.
There's,
Why would you think you were Edomite?
because I don't know. I've talked to a lot of Hebrew Israelites. They don't they say because I'm white, consider me.
It's not about color. It's about the spirit. Get that.
And that's correct. Let's get Romans 8 and 16. It said, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Heavenly Father. All right? And our spirit bears witness with this truth, that we're Israelites. We know we believe, we have faith that we come from those men. All right? It's not about the appearance of a man. Let's see. I think that's 1 Samuel. Yeah, 1 Samuel 16 and 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. You see? So the Lord, he looks on the heart, which is your mind. But man, we see people on the outward appearance, what they look like. Take it for example, Jason Williams. A lot of people believe that he looks like a so-called. Let's actually pull a picture up. All right, everybody, and if you don't know who Jason Williams was, they called him White Chocolate. All right, this is Jason Williams right here. Look like a typical white boy, right? But if you I think I was pairing you Terry. Don't really got pictures of him, but you could tell he's a Jake by the spirit, by the way he played. All right, his mannerisms. He didn't, if you saw how he played, he didn't play like no white boy. All right, he played like a Jake, man. He had flavor, and it says we are the salt of the earth. Let's see if I can find that salt of the earth, and we sometimes we go by, what Jake can do, dance, got talents, right? Matthew 5:13, ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, read it again. But ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden underfoot. See, so we're the salt of the earth, man. When, like I say, look at the way he played. He didn't play like no regular white boy. It's another one. What's another? Blake Griffin. He's another example. All right. Light skin. Right, but his father's from I believe he's from the island somewhere. This is his father right here. No. See, straight up Jake. But you look at his son or his daughter. I think it's his son. Let me see. Yeah, look at his kids. He got a so-called white woman. They look like they got blonde hair, blue eyes, but they're Jakes. All right. See, Patrick Mahomes, another example. All right. Right. light skin. You know, let's pull up his daughter. Um, we know who his parents are. You know, his father played baseball. This is his father right here, and that's his mother. But she could be an Israelite. You know, but this is him in the middle. All right. Now, if you get his daughter, right? See, he got himself a so-called white woman, an Edomite. And look at his daughter though. His daughter like a straight up Edomite, right? Blue eyes, blonde hair. But what? The seed of your father. Okay, she's from the she could be a Eve. All right, and people, people will say, oh, you got only black Israelites bugging out. You know, if they went up to other Israelite camps, they would call them, Edomites. You know, so we don't judge on appearance sometimes. All right. Because let's get First Peter. That's First Peter 1:1. Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, elect according to the foreknowledge of the Most High the Father, through the sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience, and sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, grace unto you and peace be multiplied. All right. Who are the strangers? The strangers were Israelites. All right. Scattered, diaspora, right here, of Israelites among foreign nations. See? Then you get the strong definition, dispersion, i.e., all right, the converted Israelite resident in Gentile countries, which are scattered abroad. Okay? They got Deuteronomy 28:25. All right? A scattering and dispersion. So it's talking about Israelites. Those are the strangers scattered abroad in these different countries. All right? But the elect of these people. All right? Let's get another one. Let's get James. James 1:1. James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. All right? The 12 tribes are scattered abroad, man. So we look like everybody. Even those who got people in Africa, which are, Nigerians, West people on West Africa. Most of them are Jake. They probably Southern Kingdom. Got a lot of those people Arabs in the Middle East. A lot of them could be Northern Kingdom. Ephraim. All right, maybe Simeon. Right. So we look like everybody, man. Okay, let's get Baruch. This is Baruch. I think that's 4, maybe 3. I think it's 4. Yeah, Baruch 4. And in 6 it says ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. You see, and we were sold to the nations because we sinned against the Most High. That's why we were scattered. That's why those curses came upon us. All right, so he may look like a so-called white boy, but he's a Jake. He says his grandfather is a Puerto Rican. So that means his father would be they'd be from the tribe of Ephraim. That'll be the line they come from. But you got unlearned Israelites out there who just go on appearance. Oh, you got white skin, so you a Edomite. Oh, you like a Chinese, so you a Moabite. But then he could be a Jake. We got a lot of Jake over in Japan and China. So just because they look like those people doesn't mean they are those people. This is let's get 1 John. 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. We try the spirits. You got to try these people who claim to be teachers, because they could be false prophets. All right. So nothing too long. All right, but yeah, man, you can't go on appearance for for everybody. You can try the spirit sometime, because hey, they may look like an Edomite, but it could be a Jake. And it's crazy. You got matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Let's get this last one. You got tares among us, right? They look like, they look apart. They looked apart. They look like Jakes, but they could be Edomites, or they could be Arabs, or Elam or Moab. You know. Let me see if I can find that tares. Oh yeah, Matthew 13. Tares among the wheat. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, this not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? He said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. All right, this is the explanation. Then Yahushua sent the multitude away, and went into the house, and his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man, which is Yahushua. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, which are the Israelites. But the tares are the children of the wicked one, all right, which is who? Esau, because he's the wicked of the Bible. But you got to know that Esau, he also spread his seed among these different nations, all right. But he's also dealing with our women too. He's dealing with Jake, with the so-called black, Latino, Native American woman. It says the enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. All right. So the wheat are the Israelites. All right, Jake. And the tares are is talking about Esau, Edom, but we got tares among us because they look like us, but they're actually of a different people. You see. So all right, which one of you Israelite groups lied to this brother? So Lewis is edifying. All right, you can't go based off of appearance, not all the time, but you gotta try the spirit. See who they are. But Lord Williams was edifying to you brothers and your sisters, all right, and those who are new that's watching and listening. We don't give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to you, the hopeful elect. Lord's will you edify. Till next video, I'm going to say, Shalom.